Hello and welcome to Concert Pipeline. I'm Steve Jones. Today on the program, we have an all music episode of Concert Pipeline. Yeah, I'm going to yammer in it a bit too, but there's no interview with a band on this one. This one is all concert footage from the format, Phantom Planet, and Limbeck's show at Golden Gate Park in San Francisco just last weekend. Really amazing, great performance. Acoustic by all three bands. Just set up two speakers, played to about 150 people sitting on blankets, chilling out, enjoying being in the outdoors, and listening to some good music after they had played a pair of shows at the Castro Theater in San Francisco that were both sold out. This was a free show in the park. So we're going to get into that in just a minute. Before we do, I'll just catch up a little bit on what's going on in my world. I'm supposed to do the Wine Country Century next weekend, ride 63 miles. That's 100 kilometers in UK, but we're in California. So 63 miles. And I'd signed up with my buddy Joe. It turns out, he's incredibly too busy. We haven't been able to put in the time to properly train for that ride. So he had already nixed it this past week, but my bike is at his house 45 minutes away. So we're planning on grabbing dinner and me picking up the bike to be able to do the ride solo next week. He canceled the dinner, and I decided, look, I too have not properly trained for a 63-mile ride, but let's just get together and let's ride 25 miles and have a good time, when we can this next weekend. So we're going to do that. It'll be fun. Also, yesterday went out fishing with a buddy John. We went up to the coast to Timber Cove, launched out of there, and with our kayaks, and went out rock fishing for some rockfish and lingcod, and had a great time. We met up with another buddy, met another guy out there. We hung out with and did some fishing. Paddling around for like 6 hours, catching a bunch of fish, and then driving back and cleaning the fish. It was a long day, but it was totally enjoyable. And now I fish that I have to prep and eat, and it'll be tasty, and I look forward to. So that'll be a lot of fun. So those are kind of what's going on in my world. Also, we have some fun stuff coming up on the podcast. We have an interview with Dan Leas from Augustana next month in May, coming out in just a couple weeks. He's going to be playing a show at Sweetwater in Mill Valley, where he's doing All the Stars and Boulevards solo in its entirety. And this is one of those albums that was pivotal to me growing up. I really enjoyed it. I listened to it dozens, if not 100 times, probably over the years, and can always pull it out. And it's great. And I've been pulling it out recently as I've been getting ready to interview him again. I've interviewed him a handful of times at this point over the years, and he's such a great guy and amazing musician, and look forward to sitting down with him in person. Most of our interviews are through Zoom, but I'll pull out a couple in-person ones throughout the year when I can make that happen. And that's going to be one. Followed by covering Bottle Rock in Napa. Got confirmation that we are officially covering Bottle Rock. I don't know what bands are going to be interviewing, but let's do a little plug for Bottle Rock here as well. It is May 22nd through 24th in Napa. It is sold out. So you have to find a way to get tickets outside of through Bottle Rock directly. But Friday headliners are Lord, Teddy Swims, and Lil Wayne. And Teddy Swims is the one that I've kind of been sleeping on apparently because he's exploded. And I saw a performance he did with Eddie Van Halen. They played Jump. I think it's Stagecoach this weekend, and that was pretty cool. Papa Roach also playing, John Bellion, Men at Work, Natasha Bedingfield, Chevy Metal. I'm going to be seeing Chevy Metal at the after show on Saturday. They're doing an after show at a Bottle Rock after show nearby. So those are some of the bands for Friday. Saturday is the one that I'm going to be covering. I'm only doing one day this year. And Foo Fighters, LCD Sound System, Zed, Rilo Kiley, AJR, Busta Rhymes, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Bush, Better Than Ezra. So many bands. The Return of Jackie and Judy is one that I'm like, who is that? And I had to look it up, and it's Fred Armisen, as well as another band that he's associated with. Fred Armisen from Saturday Night Live is going to be at Bottle Rock, so I'm going to try and make an effort to see them. Not sure who we'll get an interview with at this point yet, but I'm sure we'll bring a couple of bands from the festival. Obviously, a lot of performances as well. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a great day of music. And then Sunday of Bottle Rock has Backstreet Boys, Somber, and Ludacris headlining. Mount Joy, Slightly Stupid, Kool and the Gang. Who else? California Honey Drops, who are awesome, been on Concert Pipeline a couple times, and a bunch of other bands. Jess King, Silent Disco. She is a Peloton instructor, so she is going to be DJing Silent Disco at Bottle Rock, and that's some of the Bottle Rock news that's going on there. All right, so we're going to get into some music here, and I'm just going to take this as it comes because I have a handful of songs we're going to be playing. But let me give some context first, okay? So the format, one of my favorite bands from back in the day. I've talked about them in recent weeks and months. Also, this past week, I got to see them twice in 3 days. That is time 3 and 4 of seeing them since October when they reunited, and they played a show at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery down in Los Angeles. Got to see them there. And then I also, several months ago, flew up to Seattle to visit a buddy up there and see them play a record store show where they did some songs acoustic, much similar to this, actually, a handful of songs. And just what I love about the format now is that Nate Roos is back making music and playing music, and it's just this thing that's been missing for so long. So I've really connected with it, and they're doing it, and they're happy, and they're loving it, and they're connecting with fans and showing appreciation for these fans that have been very patiently waiting for them to play shows again together. We never thought it would happen. We never thought there would be another album, which I love. Boycott Heaven is the new album by the format. And so on the Thursday evening of the week, I went to see them at the Castro Theater with my buddy Joe, his wife, some of their friends as well. We had some vegan food at a restaurant before the show, which was actually enjoyable, and then went to the show. We saw the last couple of songs of Phantom Planet before the format took the stage, and played an awesome set, full on rock set, full band. This, which we're getting into right now, is not that. This was 2 to 3 dudes from the format, Sam and Nate, and on a couple of songs. One of their other guitarist, also name is blanking me at the moment, but playing just acoustic in the park. And I took my son to it also because he's a moderate format fan, and we laid out a blanket and sat right in front of the band that was playing. So I got some good video here. Hope you're watching on YouTube. And we're going to get into some of their songs. Again, a couple of songs from Phantom Planet and Limbeck, who also played in the park. So first off, let's start with a classic format song. This is The Compromise. You think it's cool to be crazy? I say, born rich, stay rich, so there's no point taking chances. And me, I wouldn't call it a sophomore slump. I'd say I'm one step closer to being just where I want to be, away from this scene.
away from this machine. Well, alright, meet me in the middle. Come on, let's make up a dance, and we'll agree to call this the compromise. Step one, find a partner, grab a pen. Don't you dare ask questions, just sign on the dotted line. Step two, throw your partner behind a desk. We'll do absolutely nothing, so it's your job to dance and smile the whole time. But don't call this a trend, when it's the only way we think to get ahead. Meet me in the middle. Come on, let's make up a dance, and we'll agree to call it the compromise. There's no sense in complaining, it doesn't change our mind. Take me by the hand, let's compromise. I can feel your feet touching mine. If you can't dance, there's someone else in line to meet me in the middle. Come on, let's make up a dance, and we'll agree to call this a compromise. There's no sense in complaining, it doesn't change our mind. Take me by the hand, let's compromise.
That was The Compromise by The Format here on Concert Pipeline. And the next song is going to be, well, it's going to be their first single. It is the first single. And this is just a great song that I love from The Format. It's their chart topper. It's probably their most famous song. It's one that they never made a music video for, and I mean they just blew up too quick, and the record label didn't make it happen, and there is no video for the first single, but it is here on Concert Pipeline, their performance from Golden Gate Park. So let's get into the first single.
I can't stand to think about a heart so big it hurts like hell. And oh my God, I gave my best, but for 3 whole years to end like this. Well, do you wanna fall apart? I can't stop if you can't start. Do you wanna fall apart? I could if you can try to fix what I've undone, 'cause I hate what I've become. You know me, all you think you do, you don't seem to see. I've been waiting all this time to be something I can't define. So let's come and see. Clap our hands and stomp our feet or something. Yeah, something. I just gotta get myself over me. Well, I could stand to do without all the people I have left behind. What's the point in going around when it's a straight line, baby, a straight line down? So let's make a list of who we need. It's not much, if anything. I said, let's make a list of who we need. We'll throw it away, 'cause we don't need anyone. You know me, all you think you do, you just don't seem to see. I've been waiting all this time to be something I can't define. So let's go and see. Clap our hands and stomp our feet or something. help me out. 'Cause all this time is wasted on everything I've done. You know me, all you think you do, you just don't seem to see. I've been waiting all this time to be something I can't define. So let's clap my hands and stop my feet or something. Yeah, something. I just gotta get myself over me. And you know me, all you think you do, you just don't seem to see. I've been waiting all this time to be something I can't define. So let's cause a scene. Clap my hands, stop our feet or something. Yeah, something. I just gotta get myself over me. Yeah, I'm over me. Yeah, I'm over me. Thank you.
That was the first single by the Format. All right. So after the Format played about 6 songs in Golden Gate Park, they took a break. This was not just a free show in Golden Gate Park. It was a way for those with causes that ring true to the Format band members, and probably those that are their fans, would be able to support, and it gives them a platform. So these people came up and spoke about their cause, whether it be avoiding evictions for tenants in San Francisco, or anti-war causes, or things like that, right? There were some speakers in between the performances, but after the Format played 6 songs, they brought up their friends from Phantom Planet, who also played a leg of shows with them. They played at Hollywood Forever Cemetery when I saw them back in October as well. So never would have thought I'd be seeing Phantom Planet twice in about 6 months, but I did. They are most famous for their song California. So let's go ahead and let's play California just to help you remember who Phantom Planet is. Here it is.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've been on the run, driving in the sun, looking out for #1. California, here we come, right back where we started from. The horses, grab your guns, the shadow weighs a ton, driving down the 101. California, here we come, right back where we started from. California. Stereo, listen as we go. Nothing's gonna stop me now. California, here we come, right back where we started from. The pedal to the floor, thinking on the road. Gotta get us to the show. California, here we come, right back where we started from. California. California, California, here we come. California, California, here we come. If you wanna sing this last one with us. California, California, here we come. Thank you guys.
I did want to play one other song from Phantom Planets set in the in Golden Gate Park, so this is another song that they did called "Raise the Dead." Here is the next song from Phantom.
Yourself up. We climb, we climb, we climb, we climb down there to get you down there again and again, forever and ever. Go on and give it a tug. Go on, pull up. I know it's tough, but down there is deeper than deep. That hole is so steep and things are heavier. Hear it now, the night is calling us. Wave your hands and summon the spirits of tonight, tonight, tonight. We raise the dead. The dark is plaguing our hearts, pumping through us and collecting in our deepest parts. Down there, street light talk, but I stuck to your arms. Now it's sticking to you too long. The time is higher than high. Something lurking in your shadows that keeps trying to hide. Oh no, we want it all out. Check it out, check it out, check it out of your insides. Hear it now, the night is calling us. Wave your hands and summon the spirits of tonight, tonight, tonight. We raise the tide. Our friends have been there. They fire the demon tonight. Go on and pull yourself up, up, up. Go on, pull up. I know it's tough, but down there to get you down there again and again, forever and ever. Hear it now, the night is calling us. Wave your hands and summon the spirits of tonight, 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 tonight. We raise the dead.
After Phantom Planet played, Limbeck came out to play a couple of songs, and it was a pretty short set. Nate Roos showed great appreciation for his friend in Limbeck, to who just played song acoustic, and Nate mentioned that they were playing the next day in San Diego, and the format had would be flying down to the show, but Limbeck had to drive, and it was so generous of them to just stick around and play a couple songs in the park, show some appreciation for them. So let's hear one of Limbeck's songs from the set. This is "Hear Me for Free."
You can hear me for free. All you gotta do is know how to look for me. Take all the time that you need, no obligation, you see. Just make sure you pay them your monthly fee. I don't know which is worse, being no one or having no worth. I moved on, 'cause it don't matter one way or the other to me. So you can hear me for free. All you gotta do is know how to look for me. I'll be a shoulder for you, whatever you're going through. You can take it out on me. I don't know which is worse, going nowhere or having no worth. Oh, it don't even matter to me anymore. I don't know another way a modern man can communicate, but it wouldn't be better to live in the past. So you can hear me for free. All you gotta do is know how to look for me. Take all the time that you need, no obligation, you see. Yeah, you can hear me for free. All you gotta do is know how to look for me. I'll entertain you and train you, calm and restrain you. Yeah, you can count on me. You can hear me for free. You can hear me for free. You can hear me for free. You can hear me for free.
That was "Hear Me for Free" by Limbeck, and we certainly did hear him for free, and we also have heard a handful of bands for free, all three bands for free from Golden Gate Park. Really the coolest sort of show. The weather was great. We just chilled and had snacks, and I cracked a beer and enjoyed some good music. My son went off and walked over to sit under a tree because he was a little hot. And he had his iPad and wanted to play Roblox, which I would rather him been a little more engaged, but at least he joined me for this, and I'm getting him outdoors and exposed to live music and all of that. So it was a lot of fun. But speaking of fun, I mentioned the booths that people walked around to and everything. They would give you a stamp, and if you visit all of the booths and you get the stamp, you could put your name into a raffle to try and win some merch, or not. It wasn't even merch, like exclusive stuff from the format. Nate even joked that he would, and I don't know if it was a joke or real, but he had some gold records from his band Fun that he would send out to fans that he just had no longer had a need for. They were just sitting in a closet or something along those lines. So that is pretty funny. But the format came back out after Limbeck played, and they played like another 6 song set. So they played like 12 songs all in, and it was just great to hear these songs that I grew up on, and also the new hits also, which I love so much because I've listened to the new album dozens of times at this point as well, and it completely resonates with me. Let's get into our final segment on the program, the music news. Okay, let's get into it. 2 weekends of Coachella just happened down in Indio, and there were some dust storms circling during the Coachella. Uh, I know the second weekend got pretty crazy. I saw a video of tents flying up and what have you. Well, that same sort of thing happened even more so the following weekend now, which is Stagecoach, which is kind of more of a country feel, country and country alt maybe sort of feel with artists like Cody Johnson, Counting Crows, and Lainey Wilson, Journey, Post Malone, Brooks and Dunn, Hootie and the Blowfish, that Third Eye Blind, that sort of thing. And so the breaking news is that there was a temporary evacuation at the Stagecoach Festival this weekend. The winds got so crazy. I saw a video of Bush playing, and so there's like crazy windstorm, but they continued to rock out. And scheduled sets from Journey and Riley Green were scrapped altogether. But during performance, I saw a video where it was just the music stopped and it was plastered on the screen to make your way to the nearest exit. And this is Saturday night after the Empire Polo Club in India was hit with high winds. The Country Music Festival updated its schedule for Saturday night after a temporary evacuation. According to reports from Rolling Stone, the gusts grew up to such a point that food vendors were forced to shut up shop early until the festival itself was paused and performers were ushered off stage. An emergency evacuation message showed up on screens and read, "The festival has been postponed until further notice. Please move quickly and calmly to the nearest exit." However, about an hour after thousands had shuffled toward the parking lot and shuttles, the festival sent out a notification that it would be resuming, with headliner Wilson's set pushed back an hour to 10:30. "We're back in the saddle," the new update read, advising that the festival would go until 1 a.m. instead of the originally planned 11:55. And So scheduled sets were delayed by Pitbull, and some were canceled. Many fans were frustrated, of course. I mean, imagine being a Journey fan, and this is supposedly their farewell tour, maybe, who knows, right? But and this would be your last time seeing them, and then you fly to freaking bumfuck Indio in California in the desert to see them, and you don't even get to see them. Yeah, I'd be pissed. The tickets aren't cheap to these festivals, and I'm sure they're gonna have to give some refunds, make it up to fans in some capacity. Um, Many had left the parking lot and had to scramble to turn back and re-enter the festival. Stagecoach knew high winds were expected, let people in after a casual noon warning, gave no escalating contingency slash re-entry instructions, then issued a full emergency evacuation saying the festival was postponed. One fan fumed on X. And for shuttle and rideshare attendees, complying meant entering a one-way exit system, they said. By the time they later reopened, return was not just inconvenient, it was functionally impossible. The third and final day of the festival is finishing up. Post Malone scheduled a headline. And so we'll see what happens, but not a great experience for festival goers at that festival. Okay. And then a couple of stories here. Foo Fighters' new album, Your Favorite Toy, just came out this past Friday, their 12th album. And I gave it a listen. I'm a big Foo Fighters fan, as anybody who listens to the podcast knows. Looking forward to seeing them at Bottle Rock next month. Really am, because they put on such a great rock show, and Dave Grohl's one of a kind. But the album, to me, was a little underwhelming. I don't know. I need to give it some more listens, but there are some songs that I enjoy and others that I'm like, oh, I could do without this one. They did play SNL UK this past weekend and played actually two songs from the new album on SNL. And the one that really is kind of annoying to me is child actor. It just repeats the same line over and over way too many times. And it's just okay. I'm like, it's one of those you want to almost press skip on. Uh, it's rock, it's garage rock, it's back to their roots, it's Foo Fighters, it's all of the things. And there are parts of it that I love. I mean, and I love the rock of it. I mean, I'm sure these songs will be great live, but uh, I don't know. I probably would have liked something a little more in between. I don't know what I'm looking for in a new Foo Fighters album. I need to give it some more listens, so I shouldn't be, um, you know, raging on it a little bit as much as I am, I guess. But they surprised. They did bunch of listening parties for the album right before it came out, and there was one that I saw where they actually showed up. It was fans were doing Foo Fighters karaoke before the album was set to be streamed, and the Foo Fighters showed up, and so fans are singing the Foo Fighters songs to the Foo Fighters, it was pretty cool. That's a Dave Grohl thing right there too, to just walk in and surprise fans and just be Dave Grohl, and the rest of the band was there, and people were taking pictures with them and singing to them, and they listened to the album. I mean, Foo Fighters did a bunch of these listening parties, gave away a bunch of free stuff. I saw one where there were free drinks at a bar that was playing the album or something. So the Foo Fighters picked up the bill for that. Uh, and uh, and Asking for a Friend. That's a great song off the new album. I love it, right? Caught in the Echo of all people. Some of the songs that have been put out already, I do dig. And so when the fan was saying, "No pressure, Dave Grohl's here, fucking hell," when he noticed Dave Grohl in the crowd, but he kept on singing Monkey Wrench to Dave Grohl. All right. And then Dave Grohl also revealed his booze-filled secret to keeping his vocal cords in healthy condition. Let's see, he spoke about the importance of looking after his voice, told the Dish podcast about his doctor-approved method. He said maybe 8 years ago that he had to go get his vocal cords checked out, something he's never done. And he was like, "Oh, Jesus, it's going to look like string cheese," he joked. And I thought, okay, this is it. They're going to tell me I have thrash my vocal cords and I'll never be able to sing again. He said it, and the guy just sticks the camera down my throat and he goes, "Just relax." And he said, "Okay, now say E." And I'm going, E. And he looks at my vocal cords and goes, "Wow, they look great." And I said, "You're kidding." He said, "No, they look amazing. Do you do vocal warm-ups?" He said, "No, I don't." And he goes, "Okay, do you like vocal cool downs after a show?" "No." And he said, "Well, what do you do before a gig?" And I said, "Honestly, an hour before the show, I'll open a beer and I'll start drinking the beer. I might take an Advil because my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, whatever. I'm old. Then I have a shot of whiskey. And then once that beer is done, I'll open another beer. Then maybe we'll have a group shot of whiskey, which we'll call band prayer. And then someone will say 15 minutes, and I open one more beer and I have one more shot, and then I hit the stage." And my doctor said, "Just don't change what you're doing. It's working." And I was like, "Okay, great. That's it." All right. And that is it. That is it. That is Dave Grohl in a nutshell. Keeping it real. I love it. They're playing Bottle Rock. See him at Bottle Rock. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Bottle Rock, Napa Valley, late May. We'll bring content. We'll play some Foo Fighters on the program. It's going to be awesome. That's it for the show today. Thank you for tuning in, listening to me ramble. Next week on the show, we have the Dreamboats. I had a chance to talk to Johnny and Johnny and Richie from the Dreamboats. And we had a great chat, a really, really great chat. It was so much fun. So we're going to get into that next week. For all of us here at Concert Pipeline, I'm Steve Jones. We're going to close out with one new song from the format from their show at Golden Gate Park. And that is a song called Holy Roller. It is one of their great new hits. I really like it. Here, check it out.
I'll go back into hibernation. I'd fake my death if it weren't such a mess for the people I love, or someone won't forget me, but I'm staying alive just to see you roll your eyes and sigh. If you got nothing to prove, then tell me, why would you do this? Holy roller, Don't go wasting all your time praying for a sign. I'm burning up faster than a candle in the night. I'll be gone before sunrise. So tell me again how you lost all your friends. Tell me, when did it start and when will it end? 'Cause I see no wrong if you were to tag along. But don't bother fixing your hair, holy roller, if you got nothing to wear. Holy roller, don't go wasting all your time praying for a sign. I'm burning up faster than a candle in the night. I'll be gone before sunrise. Sing na 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 na, sing na 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 na. Oh, holy roller, don't go wasting all your time praying for a sign. There is a doubt that I never thought applied to me, till I got to your bed, and now I'm on top of the sheets, crawling on my knees, choking on the air that you breathe. Come on, holy roller, let me out the corner, make me think that I'm in control. I thought you was a kitten till you started hissing, scratching at me like I'm a post. If I let your daughter push me underwater, can I fall asleep with a ghost? If I let your daughter turn me to a martyr, is Jesus gonna save my soul? Oh, 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 holy roller, don't go wasting all your time praying for a sign. 'Cause I'm burning up faster than a candle in the night. I'll be gone before sunrise. Sing na 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 na, sing na na